So that Park Place decided to post on the updates of Concord after they got shut down, and it kind of piggybacks off of what I was just talking about in my last video, so I wanted to bring it here. So the Park Place says that Firewalk Studios senior concept artist reveals employees are terrified of the future after Concord got shut down. And of course, this is exactly what I had just said. This whole concept of how they've been trying to run the gaming studios is not sustainable. The main thing that people want to make is money. I mean, they'll follow a trend for a second, but if that trend doesn't actually yield any fruit, then what do you expect to happen? Everybody jumped on a dying trend that was dying faster than it was an actual trend. I think they believe the numbers and likes on TikTok were actually related to the numbers and likes in real life, but that's not how it works, because if you actually went to most of the comments, you will see that a lot of people were against the whole mindset that was going on there. Just kind of reading from the article, it says, I'm just going to say this here, a lot affected the art side of Concord, including design by committee, failure of some leadership to listen to the art team, etc. Now, that's been like a reigning trend that we hear, that it was the leadership side. And I definitely understand that, but at some point you got to start talking to these developers and saying, listen, y'all are the many. Why did nobody push back against this? And on top of that, why are y'all coming in defending this stuff when the game fails? So I'm just sitting here like, I don't really think it was all leadership side. I really think the developers were ready to piggyback on this, because when you see stuff like this just continue to be the trend, it feels like now y'all are just trying to point a finger. But you guys made this stuff. You guys said you love this stuff. You guys said that this is what you want in your games. And then when we said we don't want it, you basically said we don't care. So who's in the wrong here? She continued, the character concept art team, including myself, is going through an extremely difficult time emotionally, and some of the team no longer wants to work in games, design characters, or even do art anymore after this. You guys really don't need to be. Like I said, these people, somebody thought these people were great. Even if it was just leadership, y'all still behind it and said, you know what? This is kind of awesome. And then on top of that, y'all could have said, hey, listen, this is what we want to do. Where's the other art? Somebody drop the other art, because I need to know. Because this is what we did, and you had somebody already on YouTube fix it. So it's like, what are y'all thinking? Y'all, at some point, leadership and developers have to come together and agree that this shit is not working, or it is working. So stop telling me that it's all this person's fault when you were just as complacent. Continuing on, it says, posts like yours, though understandable, or unfortunately ill-timed. None of us know which way the wind will blow. With the studio, we are sick and terrified of the future. Not only that, but we have been shouldering the brunt of emotional labor as executives and / directors dodge most of the blame. As we said, everybody's just pointing fingers at everybody. Nobody's willing to take the blame. All right, at some point, we have to realize that these people are all being complacent in this. Nobody's saying that, hey, we listen to the gamers. We listen to the consumers. Everybody's saying that this is what we wanted. This is what the developers and everybody are saying before everything goes down. Like, this is what we want. We're going to show you guys this. This game isn't going to be made for certain people. The game isn't even made for gamers. Nobody wanted the game. So who is it made for? At some point, you guys had to realize that this is made for us. This is made for why? Because you guys are defending the game. You're fighting people, but nobody's going in saying, hey, maybe stop fighting against the people who are consuming the product every time y'all get mad. Why are y'all such on the defense for these games? So somebody has to be in there that really loves this. And it's like, well, we put in the time and effort. Well, if you put in the time and effort in trash, it's still trash. It ain't going to magically turn to gold. It ain't going to magically appear something. You might find a little shininess in it, but it's not nothing but trash. It's just shiny to you. And if you scroll down, you can kind of see the tweet and stuff like that there. I don't really feel like reading all of that. I just kind of wanted to make up on here. As I told you, this trend of what's going on, it's a dying trend. It's going to die out. It's done. And developers and the people, the leadership are tired of losing money. And it's like they don't want to speak out because they're so scared of being canceled because of what's going on. But if it doesn't make you money, it doesn't make you money. And we've seen time and time and time again that this whole mindset with gaming, this whole type of gaming is not it. And if they continue down that trend, they're going to continue to lose money. And we'll just all start getting our games from overseas. Hey, be quiet. Sorry, my daughter. But hey, thank y'all for listening. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a great one. And man, hey, keep standing up for games, y'all. We got to change this because I'm tired of these terrible games. There are so many great games out there that could just be remade and we would love it. Or just a number 2 and we would love it. Like, listen to the gamers. Stop listening to whoever is telling y'all that this is the direction, because it's not. But hey, I'm out. Love y'all.